Welcome back to the basement. We're playing Super Metroid.
That's right. Continue
Light
with
of
us.
Zebes.
As we,
Just kidding. I made that term up. It's not. Okay.
I read somewhere about the pronunciation of this alien planet because we've been questioning that this whole playthrough. Somebody wrote Zebus, which makes me laugh. Like,
save me, Zebus.
yeah. So Jeebus needs to save us from Zebus.
We're heading to Norfair here, so we gotta go through Brinstar.
Yeah, Norfair's the plan.
Westmost Peninsula is the secret.
Uh-huh. And if we die before we get there, well, that's just Norfair. Now, Biff. Of course I wouldn't want that. I remember, I'm getting deja vu. This is where you had to add the Shahrazad.
That is exactly where I had to add that picture.
Yeah,
or a room like, there's another area that's similar-ish.
Well, yeah. I got deja vu for that little wall we blew up to the left, too. Guys, welcome back to the basement. We're playing Super Metroid. I know we already said that, but I'm glad you're here. You know, This is, last episode was the end of one recording session, and this episode is the beginning of a new recording session. And sometimes I like to call that out because, doggone it, we're feeling it. We've had a good night tonight, Ted and I, already. We've talked about things. We've drunk some caffeine. Mm-hmm. One of us had a part of a burrito very recently.
So good. And slightly less recently, the other one had other part of other burrito.
A different burrito. Yeah, it was just a burrito jamboree around here.
Jam burrito.
Oh, yes!
Hey!
High-fiving it.
So, we're heading down to Norfair because we need to get to Ridley, believe it or not, and
I saw what you did. It took a second. I like the jokes where I don't immediately get it, and then all of a sudden I get it.
Meridian.
If you don't know what Ripley's Believe It or Not is, ask your mom and dad if it's okay to navigate the web to that location. I don't know, do they have weird stuff? Is it like world's fattest zit? Ripley's Believe It or Not.
It's usually not super gross, but when I was on my honeymoon with my wife, we went to...
Oh boy. Spoiler alert, they've got 3 kids.
Yeah, 3 now.
Way to join the 3 club.
Thank you. We went to Ripley's Believe It or Not in Florida, and we had a really good time there. They had like a giant chair that you could sit in.
This is back when you had no kids.
This is, yes, before any kids.
Pre-kid.
This was our honeymoon.
BC, before children.
Yes. We still don't have the wave gun, so we can't go here.
Now, Biff.
We went there, they had shrunken heads, like legit real shrunken heads.
Whoa, see, I would be interested in that. I'd like to see a shrunken head.
And we were like, honeymoon, so like newly married, right? And we didn't have any plans to have kids early on, so...
Did you have any
plans? They had a fertility statue, and Lisa, like, stayed away from it.
Just in case.
Like, people would come up and, like, rub the belly and stuff to, like, get pregnant, which that's not how you get pregnant, by the way. Kids, ask your parents. that's not how it works.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to do with statues.
If your parents are biological parents, they'll know.
But if they adopted you, they might still not know how to have kids.
I don't think that's a part of adoption. You don't have to know.
You have to take a course.
Yeah, well, see, maybe...
An intercourse.
Okay, here's my theory. An intercourse. Here's my theory, is that it used to be a part of the adoption process, but they kept losing prospective adoptive parents when they're like, that's all it takes? Well, let's just have our own.
Wait, that's actually, all right. This is getting a little more PG-13 than I would like for myself.
Okay, backing it up.
All right, we're heading down to Norfair. Believe it or not.
Still, yeah.
Okay.
This is all Ridley's fault. Isn't there a character named Ridley in the Aliens movies?
Maybe?
No, that's Ripley. Shipley? Shepard. We can't do any more movie talk. We're so bad at it.
We're horrible at movie talk.
How can we both be bad at it? We did, did I tell you I found the movie that we were talking about with Julianne Moore in it? Remember, I was trying to remember who the
Ghost House.
the blonde
movie?
was.
In the Ghost House movie, where they were ghosts, and they thought everybody else was ghosts.
No. Again, that's Nicole Kidman, not Julianne Moore.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
You are
man.
consistently confusing those two.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Wrong way?
I went the right way here.
Oh.
We just got to go this way. Okay, Julianne Moore. Movie.
yeah.
What was the movie?
So, I didn't remember much about it, but I read up a little bit about it. I remembered what it was. I think Hill Dragon asked me if I ever figured out what it was, and I commented back. It's a few episodes ago in this series, in this playlist. But there's a movie where Julianne Moore plays a character, a lady that, like, she knows a person, and then that person, like, disappears. Well, it's important that she knows this person. She knows this person. This person disappears.
It's just funny because like when you start explaining movies so often, it's just really
the
generalized.
most vague thing
so
ever.
there's this lady, Julianne Moore plays this lady, right, who knows a person.
Yeah, she's not just any lady. She knows a person. She knows
has come in contact
like
with
I don't remember if
persons.
it's a kid or something or what, but there's a person. She knows them. They go missing,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like slowly but surely, like all the authorities are just like, no, that there was never a person by that name. There's no birth record. There's no.
Is she on a plane in the beginning?
I don't remember.
Oh.
So this person like never existed, but she knows the truth, and she's starting to wonder if she's crazy or if she's right. And it ends up being like an alien thing. And anyway, in a scene near the end of the movie, it's not Julianne Moore that this happens to. I made that mistake last time. But she's talking to another lady. They're standing outside, and this other lady is like, "We'll find him, I promise." And she's like on her side. She believes in the existence of this disappeared person. "I promise we're gonna do everything we need to do to find him." And she's still talking in mid-sentence. She just like flies backwards up off the ground of the field and into the sky. And like not like out of camera view, but like so far away from the camera while still in the frame that eventually she's just gone.
Whoa.
Like into the sky. Yeah, and it's kind of creepy. And I found that scene on YouTube, and it's like everyone titles it like super funny scene from the movie The Forgotten, 2004.
Ah.
Is the name of the movie. 2004 is not in the name. I'm guessing on that year. I think that's right.
Ah.
But yeah, she disappears, and when I watched the movie, like, I don't know, maybe it's campy and terrible, but I was younger.
Why is this not working here?
I don't know. What are you trying to do? Super
Trying to
Pump?
use-
X-ray?
Oh, that's why. I'm trying to do the X-ray.
But you're stuck on the grappling hook?
There we go.
Welcome to the basement. We're good at this game. We promise. Believe it or not, we've actually got the one who's good at this game playing right now. Oh, is that how you get in? You hurt yourself?
Well, kind
You
of.
super bomb?
I'm trying to remember here. I gotta go to the map here.
Is Metroid even your favorite robot?
Totally.
He totally is. I love it when he spins his suit. I love it when he screws attacks. Screw attacks? Screws attack. Pro tip, pro grammar tip. If you have...
Like a computer programmer tip?
Nope. Just a pro tip for grammar. Pro grammar tip.
Got it. Pro grammar tip.
Grammar, kids. It's important. Eat smart, kids.
Wow, this doesn't hurt us anymore. So that's
Oh,
that's
because
kind
you
of
got
our
the
hint.
Varia suit? Is that why?
Because we have the gravity suit along with the Varia suit.
It's the combo.
So this stuff doesn't hurt us anymore, which is a big hint about what is to come. I'm just trying to figure out where okay, this is where we're going to
Oh,
drop
down through the lava.
Yes.
Down through the lava. So grammar tip. So if you have a noun followed by an adjective.
So a person, place, or thing followed by a describing word. So
Yes.
like a car blue.
Sorta, but something that makes more sense, like something you're used to hearing. So for example, there's a burger at Burger King called the Whopper. That's like their signature thing. They also have a smaller version called a Whopper Junior. So the Whopper is the noun, and the
Got it.
Junior is the adjective.
Yep.
If you have a plural, it's tempting to put the S on the end of the adjective, but you're actually supposed to put it on the end of the noun, right?
The Whoppers Junior.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get two Whopper Juniors, you get two Whoppers Junior.
Like
Now-
I want a Whopper, but I want it Junior, please.
Right, but what if you want
so
to?
this is showing you like, ooh, look at this. We never saw this before.
This is what they do. They make a memorable screen that's intriguing that you can't get to, and then later
now
when you're like, oh, I have a new ability, and then you're like,
because you could have jumped in this when you got the Various suit. You could have gone down in here, and you would have been like, this is hurting me. Then you get the Gravity suit, and you come down here, and you're like, oh, I can do this, and I'm not getting hurt, but I can't get up. And now we have the is this the space jump?
Because the Gravity suit pulls us down, right?
Well, the Gravity suit lets you move in water and stuff, but it also gives you added protection against lava.
Oh, I see. So could you do it? I mean, theoretically, if you had enough energy capsules, or like.
No, you couldn't, because you couldn't jump up. You need the space jump, which we just got.
Well, what about if you just had the Varia suit? Would you be floating in the lava?
No, it's like water. Like remember, like water.
Smart.
It really sucks to walk around in. Yeah.
Okay, what's gonna happen in here?
Let's find out this time on the basement.
Oh man, we're
getting close to the end of the episode. But let's figure it out.
We got to see what's through this door. Ooh, look at those stalactites. They're like cow udders, tingling with anticipation of being milked.
I just had like this image of like two udders standing next to each other.
All right,
and they're like, man, I can't wait. This is gonna be such a great day.
Yeah, oh boy.
Farmer Dan's coming soon.
Outside a concert. Okay, did you save? I mean,
I
next
did.
time in the basement, we're gonna find out what's at the bottom of this.
Evelator.
Yeah, the Emulator.
Evil later.